welcome back to another video. And if you are new, I'm Raveena Singh. Even though I've had a lot going on during recuperating from multiple eye surgeries, I have actually been keeping up best that I can with my cleaning. Immediately after my recovery period, I went to Bangkok to attend a wedding, and I just got back. Now, the best thing to do is to just jump back in and get into the swing of things as soon as you can. And what better system to follow than my own Home Management Planner 2020. And if you're not familiar with this planner, in here I have simplified cleaning so that this system works for any home. Your home is broken down into 6 zones for ease and efficiency. So today I'm going to be dealing with Zone 1, which is the kitchen, dining area, and pantry. And for those of you who do have the planner, I thought it would be fun for us to clean together. Now, aside from the zone checklist, I also take the opportunity to deal with anything else that needs doing in this zone. And since I did some food shopping in Thailand, as well as I made a trip to IKEA yesterday, I need to put those things away as well. So the first thing that I always like to start with is doing a load of laundry and a load of dishes. I have both running right now. So to begin, my first tip is to start cleaning at the highest level. So I'm going to start by cleaning my upper cabinets. For cleaning glass, I just use a combination of vinegar and a dash of dishwashing soap. There are just a few marks and stains that I need to wipe, but nothing is particularly grimy. A good reason to start cleaning from the top is that it won't matter if any of the cleaning solution or dust gets on the countertop or the floor. These things in the higher cabinets are not used daily, but I do use them from time to time, and this is a good opportunity to make sure they're clean and organized as well. And whenever I do any cleaning, I always keep a lookout for things that I need to move to another area, and of course, what I might need to discard or replace. For example, these OXO containers do not belong here, so I'm just going to take them down and find a new spot for them. I also keep my recipe books here for quick access. Now in this cabinet close to my stove, these are my Grove boxes, which I have repurposed. I use this for my skewers, and in this I keep the last of our plastic straws now that we are switching to metal straws. These spoon rests with matching heat pads are really pretty, but I think someone else will get more use out of them than I have. And those OXO containers from the earlier cabinet make more sense over here, since I have the rest of this set in this cabinet. Here I keep our morning tea blend, the occasional coffee and cocoa essentials. We also have some brown and white sugar and cardamom seeds. This French vanilla creamer is so delicious, and it's great for a treat day. I'm also going to get some help to clean the hood, as I have to be super careful not to get any detergents or solutions into my eye. Since cleaning the hood is not specifically included this week, it will suffice to just clean the glass. The filters will be dealt with another day. The last cabinet doesn't have anything much inside, but it does tend to get a little more grimy than the others due to its close proximity to the stove. All right, having done the upper cabinets, I'm going to start on the countertops. Now, I basically use Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner for all surfaces. Cleaning the countertops for me includes refilling the soap dispenser, changing the hand towels, and sometimes the towel holder while I'm on the job. Now, moving on to the stove, it is still pretty clean, so I'm just going to give it a quick wipe down. I think this is one reason the planner works so well. You can deep clean your focus areas and breeze through the areas that are in good shape so that no part of your home gets neglected. At this point, my dishes are done, so I'm just going to unload the dishes and do the next thing on my list, which is to give the dishwasher an empty run. This is great to do every couple of weeks. But before I do so, I check the washer for any food particles. This includes checking the racks, the propellers, and the filter. It's relatively clean, but I do need to wash this bit of gunk off the filter. It's simple enough to use a toothbrush to clean between the grooves, and I'm just adding a dishwashing tab and putting it on a 15-minute rinse cycle, which always does the trick. And the next thing I want to tackle is my oven. We use our oven almost daily, so as you can see, it definitely needs a thorough cleaning. I'm also going to remove the racks, which I will hand wash separately in the sink. So instead of just using a natural cleaner, I am choosing to use a more chemical solution. Dr. Beckman is very effective for messy ovens. The instruction says to spray the oven and leave the foam for 30 to 60 minutes or even overnight if there are stubborn stains. So while that's sitting, I'm going to tackle everything that's lying on the island. I'll start with the dishes I piled here when I emptied the dishwasher. We use these white dishes for daily use. We have enough to get us through the day, and we just keep using them and filling up the machine, and at the end of the day, these get washed and then put back the following morning. Storing them in a drawer instead of the island also makes them super accessible, and it keeps them neat. The serving bowls go into this cabinet with a clear door for visibility, and again, as I said, I'm all about easy access. The cutlery is divided into these two drawers, one for the silverware and the second has my goldware. As I mentioned, we have been to IKEA and to Bangkok, and I need to put away my shopping. In my IKEA haul, I got this watering can for my dad. Then I also got this pot, which is a skanka. I already have the bigger pots and I find them really good, so I'm adding this pot to my collection. I also got this pan in the same series because my current pan is on its last leg. Next are these gorgeous spatulas that I got from the IKEA 365 Plus range. They are sleek and versatile, and I like that they are firm. I got 2 of these, and I also got the wider one, which is good for flipping, and a skimmer for frying. And then I got 2 new chopping boards to replace the older discolored ones. The bottom cabinets are not a part of my to-do list, but I do want to put my new pots and pans away, so I'm going to tackle that cabinet as well. I think I will throw out this skillet, which, as you can see, has served me very well. And while I'm at it, I'm also giving away Mom's pot with this very breakable ceramic lid in a rather interesting color, if I may say. So I'm peeling away the labels and putting them away. And then I'm going to put away the chopping boards and wash the spatulas before keeping them. And while I'm at it, I'll declutter my old spatulas too. These tongs and this whisk have definitely seen better days. Anything else that takes less than 2 minutes should be done as you go about doing your zone and routine cleaning. My next haul is basically food stuff that I picked up in Thailand. I had the morning after the wedding and before the flight back to rush out and pick up a few snacks and spices for the family. One tip is to get vegan blends and add seafood or meat depending on individual food choices. It's easier than buying different stuff for different members of the family. I'm going to take all this to the pantry and put it away. I have recently emptied and dedicated one drawer to seasonal buys, sort of occasional one-offs. So for now, many of these items are going in there to avoid an overflow in the pantry. I'm putting all the snacks into this drawer, and the paste and spice packets are going into my dedicated freezer drawer. And that's going to keep them fresh until my next trip. And since I'm here, I'm going to refill my boxes, fill up any empty containers, and make a list of items I need to buy. Detergent has been sitting in the oven for about half an hour. I think it's time to finish cleaning. Wiping it down is quite easy as the oven cleaner has loosened all the grime and the stains. I actually am also getting in there with a sponge and some dish soap for a final cleaning. And finally, I just put the washed and cleaned racks back in. The last step is to just clean the dining table and the chairs for any dust or stains, and of course give the glass a good weekly cleaning. I also get someone to help me move the table from time to time so I can clean under the legs every so often. And we're done. That, my loves, is my routine for today completed. I'm happy to say it has just taken me an hour and a half to get all this done. It feels so good to have a neat and clean kitchen, and I feel ready for the rest of the week. I hope to have motivated you to do your zone cleaning, and let me know if you want to see how I tackle the other zones in my home. And until the next video, this is Raveena saying, happy homemaking.